Hey guys, it's me, Armanda. I'm just following up and doing the 12 days till gastric bypass. Today is going to be day 10, and the subject of the day is basically based off of what I experienced that day or my thoughts for that day. And today, I was actually worried yesterday if I was going to be able to have topics for every single day, how I was going to have 12 different topics for 12 different days leading up to the gastric bypass without actually having the gastric bypass affecting me yet. I mean, it'd probably be really easy to do right after, which I may decide to do the 12 days after gastric bypass, or, just a daily update. But I have found it fairly easy, actually, to have a topic every day. If you watched, day 12 was cravings. I'm lying. Yep, no, that's right. Day 12 was cravings. Yesterday was just kind of thoughts and emotions and things like that, concerns, or it might be vice versa. And then today's topic, oh, by the way, yeah, this is my face mask. I've been kind of taking care of myself today, and so that's what's going on here. But it makes for an interesting video, doesn't it? So weird. Anyways, today's topic is gonna be sickness. Today we went out to breakfast this morning. It was probably around 9:30 or 10, we decided to go out for breakfast at Denny's. It's Saturday, November the 4th. And we decided to go out to Denny's to eat breakfast. And we ate. And I had an egg. I had a piece of ham. And then we had pancakes and hash browns. And I drank some coffee. Everybody else ate all their meal. Everything was fine. I ended up giving more than half of my pancakes away. And then I also go, oh my goodness, this stuff is starting to itch and pull. And then I ended up also giving away the rest of my hash browns along with my pancakes. Got out of the restaurant. I didn't make it a minute down the road. And I was like vomiting with my car door open, and I was driving. Like, all of a sudden, it just hit me, and I told my mom. My mom was in the passenger seat of my truck, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Like, I'm going to throw up right now. And she was like, no, you're fine. We're not that far from the house. And I was like, no, I've got to pull over. I've got to throw up. And then, before I could even make it to the stop sign or that stoplight, I had to open up the door. I was going to vomit all over my steering wheel. And, so I ended up, like, turning in and going to Walmart. And I threw up again after I had, like, got it all out there at the stoplight, or before the stoplight. Then I waited at the stoplight, went on, pulled into Walmart, and then I actually ended up vomiting again before I could get the car stopped or put into a parking place in the parking lot. So I was just kind of, and it was out of nowhere. Like, it was completely just, like, spontaneous. Like, I hadn't been leading up to that. Like, I hadn't been feeling it during breakfast. It was within a 20-minute period from the time I ate to where I was vomiting. And it was just, like, bad. And I felt so sick. I almost, like, but then when it was done, it was done. Like, it took me about 3 minutes of walking through Walmart, and I was fine. So I just randomly threw up. And I found that to be kind of strange. But my mom is convinced that it has to do with just my subconscious and just nerves and emotions and things of that sort. I'm not 100% convinced of that, because I don't feel nervous. Like, I don't feel nervous. I'm not worried. I know lots of people, like, on some of the support groups and things like that, they're so concerned and they're so worried, and, they're anxious and they're scared. And I'm just not. Like, I'm ready to scream from the rooftops. Like, if they were to call me in and say, hey, when can you make it here? I'd be like, be there in 20 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't be there in 20 minutes. But I could be there in 2 hours, and that's 2 hours, 15 minutes. As long as it took me to wipe this off, make a little bag, and run out the door and have a 2-hour drive, I would be at the hospital already. I'm just ready. I'm not anxious or worried about anything. I'm not worried about the pain afterwards. If you've watched my previous videos, the only thing that I'm really even nervous about is when people talk smack after I've lost the weight. Like, that's one of my biggest concerns. Not gonna lie, the loose skin and losing my hair, those are kind of concerns of mine, but I'll face those battles when they come. And I feel like if I take my vitamins the way that they need to be taken, and I feel like if I'm taking care of my body properly, that I really shouldn't have too many problems. Wow. I just, like, rambled nonstop for 5 minutes. Let's get to the stats. I'm going to say I've been losing weight. I haven't been on the scales in over 2 weeks. I would say 2 weeks. But I haven't been eating this past week. Like, I've been eating in the morning, like a few slices of bacon, been drinking coffee, and then having some, like, literally just like one taco for dinner. That's it. This morning was the most that I've eaten, the entire past week. But I'm going to say I'm probably 350 right now. And I was at like, 360, 365. I had gotten on the scales and I almost had a freaking heart attack. But I am going for the Gastric Bypass Roux-en-y with Dr. Diaz in St. Vincent Bariatric Center of Excellence in Carmel, Indiana. I'm trying to think of something else. I don't know. Just day 10 is just me randomly getting sick. There was no explanation. I really don't understand what's going on. I don't feel sick now. I don't have any other symptoms going on. Everything's perfectly fine. I just randomly vomited, and I'm really not sure why. So, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that I was talking so fast. I'm sorry I have this mask on my face. And my gosh, like everything that could go wrong is going wrong in like 10 seconds. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And we'll see what tomorrow brings, because it looks like every day is going to bring its own topic. I'm not even going to really have to think it through too much. Did I even finish my stats? So 350 to 360, that's probably where I'm at as far as weight right now. I'm 5'7" and I'm 30 years old, and I'm getting the Roux-en-y Gastric Bypass. So once again, God bless, like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.